As the regular viewers will probably have already guessed by the fact that I'm introducing this film is going to be more about stuff than it is about fun. And today's project is to put lazy jacks on this boat, our Red Fox. Lazy jacks are lines that just come down from the mast to the boom and help contain the sail as you drop it or as you raise it, or just storage on the boom. Saves that horrible moment when you let your sail down and it's blowing over the side of the boat and wind on the beam and it's all a bit awkward. I've done it, I don't pretend to be an expert, and I kind of put something together on the last boat we had which seemed to work fine. Didn't involve drilling any holes in the mast as such. Pop rivet a few eyes to the boom, but that's about it, and then some knots. It's not clever, but it does work. So I started by measuring the mast, the boom, and the joint, the distance between them, to get some basic dimensions as to how I'm going to do it. And then all I've got is a big roll of rope. Fortunately, we got friends at Vantage Sailing who let me have the drum, so I didn't have to exactly measure it. I can just tell them what I use, and they'll let me pay for it afterwards. A collection of fids, a knife, cutters, some man-sized pop riveters. I think they may be a bit overkill, but they'll do the job. Pop rivets, some nylon thimbles, and some lacing eyes. And I'll explain how it works as I go. Waves come at the wrong time. As I say, I'll explain how I do it as I go. Let's start by measuring out the line that's going to go down from the mast. And according to my diagram, it's going to be about 1.5 meters. So, thimble wants to go about there. I'll leave about that much sticking through. Probably tell this isn't going to be one of those videos you see on YouTube on how to do a splice. There's plenty of people who can do a better job than I can doing that. So now I need to just splice an eye on the other end. It doesn't have to be that big, just big enough. Some kind of measurement. Big enough for that thimble on the other end to go through. Same size. My half-inch discrepancy, a quarter-inch discrepancy might become half-inch discrepancy. Shall we see how good a job I've done? That's not bad, is it? Look at that. So, where's my whipping toy? I'm not going to do anything clever here. So pass the line through it a few times just to kind of bind the two together. Round it a few times and then finish it off. It's not going to be anything super fancy. That'll do. I'm sure plenty of people will show you how to do that so it looks a lot neater and you don't see the ends and stuff, but I'm not one of those people. So, first line done. First pair of lines done. And those two are going to go around each spreader. I'm going to just get the loop, put that through, put it on the spreader like that, and that'll just hold it in place. Then I'll have 2 more lines now with more eyes in, that they're going to go through that, down to the boom and down to another bit of rope. So anyway, I need one. Start rivet now. I need to rivet some eyes on the boom, all about 1 metre apart. Right, so I've riveted all the eyes on the boom. I've now got to just start putting it all together. Okay, so the idea is the first piece of rope I spliced with the thimble in the end goes round the spreaders and holds up the top. The second piece of rope then goes through that thimble and ties off on the first eye on the boom. And then the next piece of rope, which I haven't cut yet, which is the one I'm going to measure, goes between the last two eyes I've put on the boom and up through that thimble that's now free on the spreaders. The only other thing to bear in mind here is that I always tie off to the other side of the boom, so the lazy jacks that are on starboard, the ropes that come down from there go under the boom and tie off on the eyes on the other side. This gives you a kind of a pocket in the lazy jacks to connect the sail. Anyway, let's go out there and start trying to put some ropes up. And that is it. Just took around the spreaders up there, coming down. It looks like I could really have done with moving the eyes at the end of the boom further back. I may put, I've got some spare eyes, so maybe I'll put another one further back if it proves to be a pain, but the important thing is it will contain the sail as we drop it, and then we can tidy it all up when it's convenient, which is good.